Selecting a real estate brokerage partner is one of the most important decisions you have to make as an agent. It impacts everything from your income and the client experience you offer to how much you enjoy your job on a daily basis. Guys, I'm Dave Seibert. I sell 100 plus homes a year. My team is affiliated with Real Brokerage. And if you're exploring whether or not Real might be a good fit for your business, then this video is just for you. On this video, we will cover the financials, the culture, the technologies, as well as look ahead to the future of Real. Plus, I will highlight 5 types of people that I think might be particularly attracted to what Real Brokerage has to offer. But before we begin, I want to take a moment and state the obvious. Moving real estate brokerages is a big deal, and there's a lot to process and a lot to think through. This video is designed as a first step in helping you learn more about the company. After watching this video, if you are still interested in learning more, my wife or myself would love to jump on a one-on-one call with you where we can learn more about your business, hear about your goals, and help you process whether or not Real is actually a right fit for you. The truth is, no brokerage is a one-size-fits-all. We are personally loving our experience at the company, but there's no doubt other good companies to consider. And we do want you to hear us say that right up front. You know, Real may or may not be the fit for you, and that's okay. And that is how my wife, myself, my team approach every conversation about Real Broker. Okay, let's dive into the opportunity. I want to start first with the financials. Split and financial opportunities are not the only reason to join a company, of course, but they are definitely high on most people's lists. Agents at Real are all on an 85-15 split with Real, and that goes for every agent at the company. For me, that was unique. There are a lot of brokerages where agents negotiate their splits with their broker, and it always seems like somebody is getting a better deal than somebody else. Now, at Real, everyone has the exact same deal with the company. Also, at Real, there are 0 monthly fees. So if you don't sell a house, you don't pay a dime. At Real, an individual agent or a team lead is on a $12,000 cap with Real. And agents on a team are typically on either a $6,000 or a $4,000 cap with Real. So after an agent pays their cap to Real, then they graduate to a 100% commission split with the company through the remainder of their anniversary year. You know, during this period, all the agent is responsible for is a $285 transaction fee per transaction, which then becomes just a $129 fee per transaction after an agent has met an additional threshold of sales. We have found that the low cap and the lack of monthly fees are such an integral part of the financial equation for so many of our partners at Real. I just spoke to a great agent the other day who's actually on a 90-10 split with their company, which is an incredible split, but they have no cap and they have transaction fees that layer on top of their split that really impacts the financials for them. When they looked at the two options side by side, Real did pose a significant savings for them. Now, I promised you that I would highlight some groups of people that might be a particularly good fit for Real. I would say a good rule of thumb is that if you're paying more than probably $15,000 a year to your broker, then this opportunity would be a good one to consider. I think another person that may really like to evaluate this opportunity is any agent that is working towards or is already selling 29 plus homes per year. One of my favorite parts of the brokerage is that Real grants ownership interest in the company via stock to their top agents. It depends a little bit on an agent's average sales price, but after an agent closes 29 to 32 homes in a calendar year, they are typically eligible for the Elite Agent Stock Award, by which Real gives the agent back $16,000 in Real stock. I personally just received my stock award this month, So I believe I've paid about $20,000 total to Real in my anniversary year so far, and they just gave me back $16,000 in stock. So for top producing agents, you can work at Real practically for free, okay? So as we continue to explore the financials of the company, another person who I think could really find a huge amount of appeal in Real Brokerage is any agent who is looking to diversify the way they make a living. This was a big one for me. For over a decade now, my wife and I have been trying to use as much of our commissions as we can to buy and develop real estate, both for sale and especially for long-term investment. We really value financial stability, and Real offers so many different streams of income that we can benefit from while already doing the job that we love. I already referenced their Elite Agent Stock Award, which is amazing, but it's just one way to earn stock at Real. Every agent who hits their cap is awarded stock in the company every year that they hit their cap. Additionally, every agent who attracts another agent to the company is awarded stock. Then, agents that teach and give back to the Real agent community earn stock in the company. And every agent is granted the opportunity to have a portion of their commission debited or applied to the purchase of Real stock. And when that stock is purchased, Real bonuses that purchase with additional free shares of stock. For my wife and I, we have already been able to take advantage of several of these stock opportunities. Additionally, Real, like several other brokerages, has a revenue share program. If you're not familiar with this program, it's really simple, and it's founded on the idea that great agents know great agents, and great agents want to work with other great agents. When an agent joins Real, they have an opportunity to select a sponsor. This is usually the person that was most influential in sharing the brokerage with them, and someone that they can connect with throughout their time at Real to mastermind with and bounce ideas off of. The company then shares a portion of the company's revenue with the sponsoring agent as the company earns revenue. Now, the three things that make Real's revenue share program different, and in my opinion so great, are: number one, the big money in this program is at the top. At some brokerages, the biggest financial incentive of their revenue share program is for those that say, recruit an agent, and the incentive is to try and get that agent to recruit another agent that will convince that agent to recruit an agent, and that agent to recruit an agent, and so on and so forth, where the big money is sort of at the bottom of this chain. And the way to get to it is to try and turn everyone that you bring into the company into an agent that ultimately recruits another agent to the company. That financial structure can obviously lead to a large-scale recruiting culture that Real desperately wants to avoid. Real is a brokerage that is focused on selling real estate and delivering an exceptional customer experience. And that's the number two thing I love about Real's revenue share program: the culture that surrounds it. Like I said, great agents know great agents, and Real wants to be a company of great real estate agents who love what they do, and they keep the selling of real estate at the core of what the company is all about. Sharon, the president of Real, is known to say, bigger is not better, better is better. And I take that to mean that the leadership of this company wants to be known for having better agents, not just more agents. The third thing I love about the Real Brokerage revenue share program is that they invented the concept of co-sponsorship. First and foremost, this was an important cultural move. By allowing more than one agent to sponsor an agent into the company, the co-sponsorship model leans into one of Real's most important values, which is collaboration over competition. Real wants to create an environment of radical collaboration, and that objective is woven into every aspect of how the company functions. In addition to stock opportunities, and in addition to the revenue share, Real is offering agents the opportunity to joint venture with them on their growing title company, as well as their in-house lending company, and will soon be offering agents the ability to earn points through Real Wallet that agents can use to offset their transaction fees to the company. Each of these opportunities deserves their own video, and these are certainly topics we'd be excited to dive into over a Zoom as well. The next person that I think is a logical candidate for Real are agents that currently use technology in a big way to create leverage in their business, or agents that are looking to use technology to create leverage for themselves. Real has been racking up the awards for their proprietary technologies, and this year even has become the first official fintech, financial technologies empowered brokerage in history. Right now, as we speak, Real is putting the finishing touches on updates to their AI component, Leo, which is what they call it, that will enable in-house transaction management through artificial intelligence. For agents that use Leo, and it's an option for agents to use, it's definitely not a requirement, but Leo will soon be able to schedule showings for you and start writing client communications for you in your own tone of voice, creating draft emails to clients that sound just like you, and even compare your MLS listings with local tax records to scan for errors on your behalf. It's unbelievable the technology that is being developed right now. It's also kind of funny that I am the person that's telling you about this because I am truly pretty old school and I'm not a technology whiz. My wife, on the other hand, is brilliant when it comes to technology and social media as well. I'm gonna have her pop on and talk to you about that in just a minute. For us, technology solutions was not the top reason we moved to Real, but the fact that Real was on the cutting edge of brokerage technology did three important things for us as we considered the company. Number one, it told us that this was a brokerage that had not seen its best days yet. So many of the technologies that they are developing have not even come to market yet. And when we studied up on the brokerage, we really got a sense that the leadership was building this company with agent and customer experience in mind, and that excited us about the future of the company. With all that said, we also looked at the move to Real in the sense that we were getting in on a ground floor opportunity, particularly because Real offers agents so many opportunities to earn stock and own a piece of the company. Can you imagine earning stock in Amazon back when they were just selling books, or Netflix when they were mailing DVDs to people? I'm not trying to offer financial advice here, and I'm honestly no expert in stocks, but for us, we are really excited about the potential value of the company as these technologies start to emerge. Amanda and I believe that the real estate industry is going through a period of rapid change. So we looked closely at our previous brokerage, and we looked at starting our own brokerage, and we made a list of what we believed the brokerage of the future needed to be successful. And through this pursuit, we came across this statement. Real believes that a quality, tech-enabled agent is the most reliable way to a better real estate experience. Guys, I'm gonna say that one more time because each word matters so much. Real believes that a quality, tech-enabled agent is the most reliable way to a better real estate experience. Everything that they are developing is designed to make their agents better and the customer experience that their agents are delivering better for the consumer. So many disruptors in the industry want to cut the agent out of the transaction or minimize the agent's involvement. The purpose of Real's technology is not just to help agents make more money, although I'm confident that it will. It's actually to change the customer experience for the customer forever. Amazon changed the way that we buy things, but they started by just changing the way that we buy books. Tamir Polig, the founder of Real, wants to radically change the experience of buying real estate for the consumer. Now, will he pull that off? I don't know. What I do know, or what I should say I think, is that joining Real is probably going to be really appealing to someone who is very tech forward and or Real is probably going to be really appealing to someone who is just jazzed up by the opportunity to be involved with a brokerage that is truly trying to change the real estate universe for the better and aiming to accomplish things that have never been accomplished before in the real estate brokerage space. For my wife and I, we have been in the business for 16 years. We spent all of those 16 years at a classic brick and mortar brokerage with a rich history. And when we sat down and looked at what we wanted for the next 16 years, the allure of being on the cutting edge was very invigorating for us. Okay, the last person I want to highlight as a great candidate for Real is any agent that is using social media as an important aspect of their real estate business, or any agent that wants to grow in their use of social media in the coming years. And for this segment, I want to tap my wife, who has grown multiple large followings on Instagram for Nest Builders, her development company, and who has just started to build a YouTube channel for our real estate team.
Hi guys, I'm Amanda, and yes, I run our social media, and I absolutely agree for agents whose social media is either growing or part of their business practice or is already a staple of their business, then Real is a brokerage that is really worth taking a look at. For whatever reason, Real Brokerage has become the brokerage of choice for so many of the top names in the industry. I suspect that it's the collaborative spirit of Real and the opportunities to learn from top performers through Real Academy, Real's in-house training platform. Some of the best in the business teach weekly classes on all aspects of social media, and at the end of each class, there's also a great period of Q&A. Social media algorithms are always changing, so every day is a new adventure. Over the years, I've found that masterminding with other content creators has been one of the best ways to shorten the learning curve, and at Real, I can do that via Real Academy, and I can do that via Work Vivo. A number of agents at Real put on some amazing social media conferences and have various masterminds set up for collaboration that agents can take advantage of. And to be clear, there are masterminds for social media gurus, but there are also a lot of opportunities to learn and grow for agents that are just taking their first steps on their social media journey. With all that said, the thing that has stood out the most to me is the real collaborative spirit of Real. We're in Virginia, and we've been connecting with agents in Utah and Pennsylvania and all across the country as we've been trying to level up our game on social media, and I've been blown away by how willing agents have been to share their knowledge with us.
Thanks, Amanda. And guys, thanks for watching. If what you heard today in any of these categories has you intrigued and curious to learn more, Amanda or I would love the opportunity to set up a one-on-one call with you to serve as a resource for any questions you may have and to offer our assistance as you process the opportunity. You can find our contact information in the description below. You can also find a link to our Calendly where you can go in and set up a one-on-one call for a time that works well for you. Thanks again for your time. If this information was helpful, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more content on real brokerage and real estate sales.